base running starts at home plate. And as an offensive coach, we don't have any offensive strategies until we get a runner on. So just a couple things about being a batter. It's real important that we work on pitch disciplines so that we're not swinging at bad pitches. And we need to actually have drills that help people, and it's not at the expense of being aggressive. We want our hitters to be thinking, hit the ball. But if the guy's going to bounce 4 curveballs to us, we get first base free, we want that. But I'm thinking, how do I get to first base? So I'm thinking my base running is going to help me get first base for our team. So priority number 1 is after I swing as a runner on first, what's my start? Back leg out, crossover step, back leg out. And I want to get as fast as possible myself running towards first. And I want to run as hard as I can because I want to put as much pressure on infielders to rush their throws as possible. So, all right, as a base runner, we need to teach our kids, as base runners from home to first, that they need to run slightly outside the baseline. Because if they are in the field to play and get hit by a thrown ball, the umpire should call them out because they're interfering with the throw. This isn't interference, this is interference. The ball hits them. So as we near the base, we have the right now to hit the base. Now, very important, if I want to be safe, 2 things have to happen. First, I need to make sure that I hit the front of the base with the ball of my foot. Not here, not there, there. That only comes from practice. It doesn't take long, but if you just have kids run through bases over again, this becomes natural. Now what's key is, you just got to understand human nature. Kids are going to slow down at the bag. They just do. It's natural. They slow down right before they get to their destination. So we got to train them to not just go fast to this point, but to accelerate through the bag. Maybe have a cone right here, or a coach that you just slap his hand, and you don't slow down till you slap the coach's hand. But while you're doing that, either at the cone or with a coach, you want to have them look very quickly over the shoulder to see if the ball got by. In youth baseball, it gets by all the time. If it does, you want to just slam this outside foot, drive, and get to the next base without running 50 feet into the outfield grass and then trying to go from there. This cuts down on your distance, and it makes it possible on a routine ground ball to get in a scoring position because of a bad throw. And the less we have base runners relying on base coaches that might not know what they're doing, the better. All right, now, if while I am running down the baseline, I see that the ball is through, a ground ball is through, well, I want to get myself outside the line, and I want to hit the inside of the base, ideally with my left foot, but with either foot, I want to hit the inside of the bag so that my next foot step can drive and I can get going in that direction, go as far as I can watching the play. If I've hit a sure double, I want to start my turn right out of the box. I want to hit the same part of the bag. I want to find the ball as I'm going, because I know on an extra base hit I've already got 2. See if they misplay it and I can get all the way to third. Okay, if I have run through first base running wrinkle, and I see that the ball's passed, and I start and I make any move at all, any step towards second base, as soon as I start that, I've got to make sure that I get back to the base safely, or I can be tagged out. I've got to actually beat that, because as soon as I take a couple steps this way, I don't have first base anymore. I've put myself in no man's land as a base runner, and if they've got the ball right there, I have to beat them to the base or they're tagging me out. But those are some of the keys of base running from home to first that are very important.